love. Whether you are an immigrant, a member of the trans community, one of the many black women that Donald Trump has fired from a federal job, a single mom still waiting for the cost of groceries to go down, or anyone else with their back against the wall, your struggle is ours too. And we will build a city hall that stands steadfast alongside Jewish New Yorkers and does not waver in the fight against the scourge of anti-Semitism. Where the more than 1 million Muslims know that they belong. Not just in the 5 boroughs of this city, but in the halls of power. No more will New York be a city where you can traffic in Islamophobia and win an election. Together, we will usher in a generation of change. And if we embrace this brave new course, rather than fleeing from it, we can respond to oligarchy and authoritarianism with the strength it fears, not the appeasement it craves. After all, if anyone can show a nation betrayed by Donald Trump how to defeat him, it is the city that gave rise to him. And if there is any way to terrify a despot, it is by dismantling the very conditions that allowed him to accumulate power. This is not only how we stop Trump, it's how we stop the next one. So Donald Trump, since I know you're watching, I have 4 words for you. Turn the volume up.
Man, listen, New York woke up on election night like somebody hit the city with a surprise quiz. All I saw on the screen was this name, Mamdani. And I said, who? I didn't even know this man existed. I thought somebody sneezed on the ballot, but nah, dude is real. And somehow, this man went from assemblyman to mayor-elect of the biggest, loudest, rudest city on earth.
You stupid ass bitch!
Don't try to reason.
Shut the fuck up! Stop talking to me, bitch! No, not you. I'm talking to dumb ass fat bitch over there eating too many pork chops. Fat ass bitch.
I'm trying to help you.
Shut up, you fat bitch! Come on, sit down properly. Why you wearing no pants today? Why the fuck you wearing no pants, Wolfen?
No bad spirits next to me. Why are you recording that? Seriously?
You have some, Wilson, have some!
Why are you recording that?
Wilson, have some!
This is 49th Street.
I've been drinking all day, Wilson, have some!
They want to record.
I'm not fucking playing with you, Wilson! Have some! I fucking said have some! I fucking said have some, Wilson! Wilson!
And he's young, too. New York done elected a mayor that still looks like he got to show ID to rent a U-Haul. City Hall about to smell like Axe body spray and college textbooks. But hey, the people chose him, and now he's getting sworn in on January 1st. Fresh year, fresh mayor, fresh chaos. The funniest part? New Yorkers don't care about nothing until after it happens. Everybody pretending they knew all about Mamdani like they were in his study group. Stop lying. We all found out when CNN told us. But it's official now. The kid is moving into City Hall, and New York is looking at him like, "Hey, bro, don't mess this up."
No, I don't like to see a communist become mayor, I will tell you that. And I don't think you can win unless you have one-on-one, because somehow he's gotten a little bit of a lead. I have no idea how that happened, but I'd prefer not to have a communist mayor of New York City. And you know, that's what he is based on his policy, if you look at his statements in the past.
A few moments later.
Congratulations, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
The new political odd couple grinned and traded compliments after brokering a startling truce behind closed doors.
We had a meeting today that actually surprised me. He wants to see no crime. He wants to see housing being built. He wants to see rents coming down, all things that I agree with.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
President Trump and Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani have traded insults from afar for months.
We turned out to have a communist in New York City.
Will we sit idly by as an authoritarian president like Donald Trump attacks the very fabric of this democracy, the very fabric of this city?
Trump even threatened to pull federal funding for New York City if Mamdani, a Democratic socialist, got elected.
He needs the money through the White House. He needs a lot.
But after Mamdani won big this month, he asked to meet with Trump, who, like him, is a New Yorker, and, like him, wooed voters by vowing to lower costs.
And when we spoke to those voters who voted for President Trump, we heard them speak about cost of living. We focused on that same cost of living.
I mean, he's got views that are a little out there, but who knows? I mean, we're going to see what works, or he's going to change also. We all change. I changed a lot.
Now, let's talk about the entertainment portion, the Trump-Mamdani saga. These two were throwing insults back and forth like they were trying out for love and hip-hop, White House edition. Trump was calling him every name in the dictionary. Mamdani clapped back like he was running for office and running a Twitter comedy page at the same time. And then, after all that heat, they met in person, shaking hands, smiling, talking about affordability, safety, housing. Like they ain't just call each other every disrespectful thing two human beings can legally say in public. Man, that's politics. It's WWE with paperwork. They fight in the ring, then walk backstage together eating snacks. That's why New Yorkers don't take any of this seriously, because they know the game. 1 minute you're enemies, the next you're having a polite meeting and pretending the internet don't exist. But hey, if they can keep it peaceful long enough to get some rent relief, then roast each other all you want.
I will not defund the police. I will work with the police because I believe the police have a critical role to play in creating public service, public safety. 65% of crimes in the first quarter of this year are still not solved. We need to ensure police can focus on those crimes, and we have mental health professionals and social workers to address and tackle and resolve the mental health crisis and homelessness. The term violent crime is even used when people are stealing packages. Violent crime is even used when people are accused of burglary and there happens to be a housing unit in that same dwelling. So violence is an artificial construction. And we have to be very clear that what is happening here with these district attorneys, that is violence.
She said outright, though, unless I got it wrong, she would not support your plan for free buses, saying, I cannot set forth a plan right now that takes money out of a system that relies on fares from buses. How did you respond?
Well, the governor and I share an opinion on this, which is that we need to ensure that we are fully funding the MTA for whatever we ask them to do. There have been too many times where the MTA is asked to do something where we take away fare box revenue and we say, you got to make it work. Our proposal here is to actually replace the money that you would make through fares through revenue raisers, still make the MTA whole. And that's where we have a clear agreement that all of this needs to be done to ensure the MTA comes out of it on the other side.
Now let's get into what Mamdani's actually talking about. This man came in with a whole progressive starter pack. Free buses, more bus lanes, affordable housing, rent freezes, childcare, minimum wage going up. This boy trying to turn NYC into Sim City on cheat mode. And New Yorkers listening like, free buses? Aye, but can you make the buses actually show up? Affordable rent? Cool. But can you stop the rats from having studio apartments bigger than ours? Then there's crime. And here's the twist. He ain't talking about removing the cops, at least not right away. New York said, thank God, because NYPD, the only people showing up faster than an Uber surge price. Transportation. Oh, he's going hard on that. Bus lanes, busways. Drivers about to be angrier than Kanye on interview day. Whole city gonna be one big bike lane with the mayor riding past you like, good morning. But at the end of the day, if he can make rent stop feeling like a hostage negotiation, if he can make transit stop ruining people's relationships, if he can bring the crime down while keeping the city's attitude up, he might mess around and actually be the right guy for the job. Time will tell. All right, listen, If you made it this far, you better hit that like button. Share this joint with your people. And don't play yourself. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, because we dropping more heat, more roasts, more real talk, and you don't want to miss none of it. So smash that like, share it, and subscribe. Aight, let's get it.